What is up, everybody? Happy February 1st. Damn, it's the 1st of February. Holy jeez, it'll be Christmas. It'll be Christmas before you know it. Hopefully, you guys are all doing great. Hopefully, you guys are ready for the weekend. I know I am. You know, can anybody relate? hmm Who's gonna be first to say hi? Who shall it be? Anybody? It is Renee. Hello, Renee. What is happening? Lily, what's happening? Pepe, what is going on? Maria Provencher, all the way in New Hampshire. Hello. Jeanette Medina. Hello. Born in the 70s. What's going on? Tara Martinez in Texas. Hello. Sabrina Rodriguez, all the way in Texas, too. Wow. Jay, what's going on? Dana Wilson. Hello. Carolyn Rose is in Texas. 3 Texans. Wow. That's so cool. You guys need to have like a little Lost in Phoenix, Texas party. LS, hello. The DJ is in Buckeye, Arizona. Hello. Teresa Core is all the way in Alabama. Another Alabama. Teresa Core and born in the 70s, Alabama. Crimson Tide. That is so cool. Dana Wilson is in Memphis, Tennessee. I think that's where Graceland is at, right? I'm gonna go there one of these days. One of these days, one of these years, I'm gonna go to Graceland. I promised Elvis. Joel Hamilton, hello. Jay is in South Alabama. There's 3 Alabama people. It's like a race between Texas and Alabama. Who's gonna have more people tonight? Rita Gonzalez, hello. How are you doing? C1. ¿Qué pasa? All is well with me. Hopefully you're doing good, C1. Appreciate you. Jeanette Medina is all the way in Windsor, Colorado. Cool. Joel Hamilton, greetings. Joel from Maine. What happened, Joel? What happened to your other name? What happened? Missy 64 and all the way in Illinois. Cool. Elizabeth Gonzalez. It's snowing where you're at. Where are you? It's not snowing here. LS is in Hawaii. Very cool. War Eagle. Is that Auburn? Right? Auburn, right? I think. Dana Wilson toured. You've never toured Graceland. Wow. Mama Bear, hello. Joel is on the phone. Nice. Jesus Nunez. I'm homeless here in Phoenix. I'm walking to 27th and Van Buren right now. Man, stay safe out there in the mean streets of the hood. Alma, hello from West Memphis. I'm from AZ, but I'm a truck driver. Alma, you're a truck driver, Alma? Damn, that's pretty cool. You're from Memphis. Wait. So you're in Memphis, but you're from Arizona. Do you live in Arizona or do you live in Memphis? Or I'm confused. Christina C, hello. How are you? Araya White, Jessica, hello. We're this close to Friday. I'm super excited. I just can't hide it. Elizabeth Gonzalez is in Veguita, New Mexico, south of Albuquerque, and it's snowing there, huh? Wow. Interesting. It was kind of cold when I went. I was there 2 years ago and it was cold. Missy 64, it's Missy 64 is Friday. That's awesome. I'm jealous. Alma is so you live in Avondale, but you're in Memphis truck driving. Wow, you're going cross country, huh? Are you part of like a team that and you like take turns, or it's all you, just you and your dog or cat, or how does that work? You always wonder like truck drivers, like, damn, you're constantly driving, right? And then when you're not driving, you're sleeping. Damn, that's crazy. So what are you doing right now? Are you driving right now, Alma? Or are you like at a truck stop or what's happening? Samantha, Acevedo. Hello, Samantha. What is going on? How are you? Hasidis de Jesus. Hello, how are you? Hasidis. I don't even know if you pronounce it like that. Just it sounds interesting. Hasidis. Hopefully, you guys are all doing good. I'm doing great. Like Tony the Tiger. Just Cyrus de Jesus. I want to get my call. Call? Get it. Get it. I want to get my call. Does it say call or sell or what the hell does it say? And I need glasses. How much longer should I put off going to get glasses? How much? Give me some advice for all you glass or eyeglass wearers. Oh, CDL. Got it. Okay. I want to get my CDL. Hasides wants to get CDL, which is commercial driver's license, right? So you could drive a big rig. That is so cool. Go for it, huh, Terry? That's great advice. Do it. Jazzirus. How do you say it in Spanish though? Because you can't say Jazzirus in Spanish. There has to be like a Spanish accent. I think it would be Hasidis. I'm pretty sure, but go get your CDL license, Jazzirus. I wonder. They have to make good money, right? Over 100,000 a year. They have to because that's a lot of driving, man. It's insane. Haley Graves, are any of you targeted individuals? I'm from the Vancouver. I'm one from Vancouver, Washington. Are any of you targeted individuals? What does that mean? Am I gonna have to Google targeted individuals? Do you guys know what targeted? Nobody's targeting me. Jaziris de Jesus, I sure do. Samantha Acevedo, have you seen Migs and Carla? I did not. Peter Ribbon, how are you? I'm doing really good. Still a bloody heat wave. That's gonna be me in 2 months complaining about a bloody heat wave here in Phoenix. It sucks. Matt Neal, it's kind of a conspiracy theory. Nice. Jesus Nunez, I recently got off blues. It's still hard to find work, not having a home and stuff. Yeah, you'll there's resources out there. If you're not doing blues, Jesus, there's shelters and lots of places that'll help you get your get your feet on the ground. So get you help you get stabilized and figure it out from there. So I have full faith you got it, Jesus. I'm doing real good because it's almost Friday. Yay. Matt Neal quit working on January 1st. Damn. Or you quit blues on January 1st. Which one? Haley Graves, it's really big here in Washington. You know who's really big in Washington? Bryce Gardner. Where is he at? Congratulations, Matt Neal. Keep it up. You made it 30 days, another 30, another 30, another 30, another 30 years. Peter Ribbon from Australia says, smash the like button. You guys need to start smashing. Be a bunch of smashers. Kitty Shop Badass, good evening. Hello, how are you? Where you been, Kitty Shop Badass? You haven't seen you in like a month. Where have you been? I have not seen Lulu since last time, which was a couple weeks ago, I believe. You're welcome, Matt. Tara Martinez, you have to start from the bottom and work up. Go to a shelter and start from there. Absolutely. Nemesis Dawn, one day at a time. Kitty Shop Badass says, I've been sick for over a week. So what do we got there? We got a cold, a fever, a COVID, a broken heart. What do we got? What do we got, Kitty Shop Badass? What's ailing you? I just brushed my teeth earlier, and I'm out drinking like a little Michi, and it tastes nasty. Not good. Do 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 do. So, anybody's birthday today? It was whose birthday was it? Boogie's birthday yesterday. Somebody's birthday's coming up. Keeping Jessica in my prayers. Yeah, hopefully she's okay. Hopefully she seeks help, and she gets better. She returns to her baby at home. Super sad. Kitty Shop Badass has a chest cold bronchitis. Damn, that sounds serious. Samantha says she really looks like she seems like a really nice girl. She really is. She's very genuine and full of emotion, and she seems very authentic. And I don't know how she was working, and she got pregnant and had a boyfriend and had two jobs, and she just started using drugs for some reason on Snapchat. She bought the pills on Snapchat for some reason. Curious, she said. She said, I was curious. I've never been that curious. It's like jumping out of a plane without a parachute. I'm not that curious, you know? Samantha Acevedo says she seems like she had it all together and then ended up going downhill. Yeah, she had it all. She was building herself up, right? Being young, right? With 21 and 22, and she's what, 24 now? 24, 25. This is way too young to lose it all, you know? It's crazy. Maybe it was her association, the people she was hanging out with. Yeah, maybe her boyfriend at the time, maybe her friends at the time. I don't know. I Who knows? It only takes one time, says Nemesis Dawn. Christina says she's got mental health issues which don't help her curiosity in escaping. That is so true, Christina. That's a valid point. Mental illness definitely clouds your judgment, and yeah, so yeah, you're right. It's crazy. It's nuts. I'm gonna sleep early tonight. Danielle Williams, hello. What is going on? How are you, Danielle? How's your back doing, Danielle? Are you putting your back into it? You could do it. Nemesis Dawn says filling a void. Yep, yep. Like a cavity, right? Gotta fill that void. Eddie James Productions. I honestly just saw her today. She definitely looked out of place. I've lived here all my life. I'm in Orange County. Is it possible she was wearing a black sweater with a rose on it? Um, I mean, yeah, it could be her. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where she's at, or maybe she went to California in a couple days. That's possible. Anything's possible. Samantha Acevedo says, I'm glad she still thinks about her baby, though. Yeah, well, you said at the end, can I show you my baby's shirt? Right? And she was like a little outfit, whatever. Somebody gave that to her for her baby, she said. And it's brand new. I just need to wash it. And you're gonna go take that to your baby right now? You're like, yeah. So um I don't see her leaving her daughter, by herself. Or I mean, she already left her with the family, but I don't know why she would go to California unless it was against her will. Just simply me. Hello, how are you? Mama Bear K. I'm in Windsor, Ontario, across the border from Detroit, Michigan. You don't ever hear of blues here. Mostly meth. Lost many friends to addiction. I thank God every day. I never experimented with drugs. Yeah, I never had curiosity to experiment with drugs or anything. I was too busy having fun with life, you know? So it's just interesting how different people find interest in that, you know, find joy or curious about that crap, right? And we all know that drugs suck, you know. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just it's it's interesting the choices that people make. Just simply me is doing good. That's awesome. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Doing it. Christina says a lot of them care about their kids, especially the new parents, but the addiction combined mental illness is just too powerful. Very, very true. Matt Neal says sometimes a boyfriend or girlfriend can get you to try. You know what? So out of all the people I've dated, nobody ever, hey, let's try drugs together. Nobody ever suggested it, recommended it, asked me, you know. I guess, I mean, we make the choice to hang out with the people we hang out with, you know. So I guess we need to make better decisions about who we hang out with, right? So, because people we hang out with, we're supposed to, you know, love and respect and they should have the best our best interest at heart as far as family or friends, right? But somebody close to you offers you damn drugs, I don't think they don't love you the way you think they do. So yeah, it shouldn't be people you know, but it usually is. Joel from Maine says short trip over the Ambassador Bridge. Soon the Gordie Howe. I'm sure Fent is there. Gordie Howe was a hockey player. That's all that I know. Joe Fermain, hello. Joe Fermain switched profiles real quick. Tara Martinez says it never even crosses my mind to even to ever try anything. Yeah, I never got curious about that stuff ever. Hey, I wonder what this feels like. I wonder what this. No, I mean, I don't like my mind altered. That's why I'll drink a beer, one beer. That's it. I don't need beer after beer after beer to alter my state of mind. I don't like that. I like being in control. I'm a control guy. Long Beach, California is in the house with Matthew Losterer. Hello. Misery enjoys misery. Very true. Sometimes they have children and make miserable children. Oh yeah. Samantha, what are my plans for the weekend? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go look for Amber tomorrow. So hopefully I find Amber and talk to Amber and see how she's been. I haven't talked to her in like 2, 3 weeks, so we'll see. Get an update from Amber. She's still alive. She's still out there. What are you doing, Samantha Acevedo? Compa Pilo, saludos. How's it going? Doing going real good, compa. Appreciate you checking in. Mama Bear Kate. Yes, I don't drink either. I hate that feeling. That's awesome. Deborah Ruiz, you interviewed my daughter in 2023. Wow, was I embarrassed when people told me, well, she passed away December 9th. She left behind a precious baby boy that I have now. He's 6 months. Deborah Ruiz, my condolences for the loss of your daughter. What is the name of your daughter? That's sad. Live, laugh, love. Hello. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Sophia. 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 So I gotta look because I'm drawing a blank. So I got so many names in my head. Is that her? That's the only Sophia I've interviewed. Her? What's the what's the date of the video or what's the exact title on the video? There's like 100 channels out there doing the same thing. Deborah Ruiz, so it might be a different channel. But if you tell me like the title name, I'll make sure that it was or wasn't me. But either way, my condolences. Again, I've only interviewed one Sophia. And it was that lady there, so it could be another channel. Either way, my condolences for the loss of your daughter due to these damn pills. I'm super sorry to hear that. No drama, mama. I imagine that at no drama mama's house, she wants no drama for anybody, right? Just toe the line. Don't get out of line. Don't mess around. Don't goof around. No drama. That's that's what I'm thinking. Anybody have any cool plans for the weekend? Vicky Miliston. Hello, how are you, Vicky? What's happening? Anything cool? Anything good going on in your neighborhood, your neck of the woods? Teresa Roberts, hello, how are you? Vaughn says it's raining all up in northern Arizona, I believe. Joseph A.R. Martinez is in Alaska. I'll be cutting down for my weekend. What does that mean? I'll be cutting down for my weekend. What does cutting down mean? Ms. Juicy, Ms. Juicy, can you tell us one more time how you earned that nickname, Ms. Juicy? Can you tell us one more time? I forgot. Chris Solo in Nebraska. Hello, what's happening? What's anything new? Is it raining, snowing in Nebraska? Chris Solo. Compapilo spoke to Misael's mother yesterday. How is she? Is she okay? That's how old is he? 21 years old? Because he looks a lot younger than 21. Elvia Friend. Thank you for putting out there how drugs can destroy lives. Keep up the good work because showing how to educate our future. May God bless you. Absolutely. Thank you very much, LV. I appreciate the kind words and you get it, right? You understand the whole mission. You understand it, and so thank you for having common sense. A lot of people don't. Live Laugh Love says, Christina, I could tell you were kind of uncomfortable last night on the other live. Sorry, don't want to credit another live here on ours. I don't have another way to chat with you. Melanie Martinez, good evening. How are you, Melanie? What's happening? No drama. Mama says, I bring enough drama, but I can't tolerate drama from anyone else. It's kind of like your fart, right? You fart and it's your fart, so you're okay with it, but it's somebody else's fart, like you're not okay with it, right? So it's kind of like that. Is that I think that's what you're saying, right? I can't relate. I don't know. I don't know. I just use that analogy, but I can't relate with that. Chris Solo, it's been in the 50s and all the snow is melting. Wow. No snow here. It was like 78 degrees yesterday, though, which is kind of warm, but today is nice. It was windy right now in the evening. Really nice. Samantha Acevedo says it's raining in Bakersfield, California. That is so cool. No drama mama. Yes, I totally understand. Joseph says I'll be cutting down firewood. Oh. So what do? You just go out into the forest and just like cut a random tree down, huh? Just cut it down with an axe and then or a chainsaw and then just it falls to the ground and then just chop it up in pieces and then you cut it small pieces and just for like a fire at night, a little chimney or what? That's interesting. That is so cool. Yeah, we don't need no firewood here in Phoenix. Zero firewood. Zero. Live, laugh, love says art is just mellow. He knows how to keep it yet fun, yet respectful, right? Marcia Bonjour, art. It is 4 a.m. They are working on the railroads. I am working on the railroad all the live long day. Do, 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 do. Near our home, even though we have double glass pane windows, I can still hear. Damn. What's up, Marcia? Thank you for checking in all the way from southern France. I appreciate you. Must be super early, like 5 a.m. over there, right? Right, right. Misael is 21 years old. That's awesome. I'm glad he's 20. Well, I'm glad he's 21, and I'm hopefully one day he gets out of that mess and he gets better and he gets well and he recovers. And poor kid looks super sad and depressed and lost. He looked so lost that day, like a little puppy, man, nowhere to go. He was wandering around aimlessly without direction, guidance. He was just sad, man. No, Drama Mom says, I really hope you find Amber and she's ready to change her life. So she had one of her friends text me today. One of her friends texted me today and said, "Hey, this is Amber's friend. She wanted me to text you, and so I should see her tomorrow if everything goes well." Joe from Maine says, "Cut it down this winter. Cut, split, and stack to heat your house next winter." Wow. Simple heart. If you were a father, how would you keep your kids off drugs? So I am a father, and my kids have never done drugs because you just talk to them. You scare the shit out of them. You say, "Hey, don't do drugs. Look, this is what happens. You lose your life. You'll go to jail. Don't do it." You can't be with them 24/7, right? So, sometimes people have to learn the hard way, right? Sometimes I'm sure a lot of parents tell their kids, "Don't do it." They're rebellious and they're gonna do it, and that's their choice. So you can't. There is no foolproof way. Just talk to them, talk to them, talk to them, and they decide to do what they decide to do. There's an ad. Sorry, some of you guys got an ad. Matt Neal says, talk to them about it a lot, but be honest. Absolutely. When I interview people and they said, honestly, how long you been doing blues? Honestly, so well, they start off by saying, honestly. Con Papilo says, I was Messiah's neighbor for a good 10 years. It's a long time. Elvia friend watching you from Bisbee, Arizona. I love Bisbee. It's such a beautiful little town, right? The history, the homes, the hills, the houses up here, houses up there. It's a mining town, and is it the Queen Mine, something the Queen Mine, I believe, right? Big old hole in the ground, massive hole in the ground. Uh, yeah, super interesting. Bisbee. Christina says, start educating them as young as possible, scare them, threaten them, whatever it takes, I think. Yep. Choke them. Don't do this. Of your friend says Copper Queen Hotel and the Lavender Pit. It's beautiful here. It really is. Like that's my type of town right there. Tombstone, Bisbee, the history, the architecture, it's like it's been preserved pretty well. So it's like you're walking back in time 100 years ago, the way people, how they used to live in those older houses, right? It's crazy. 150 years ago. Yeah, craziness. Oh man. Chris Solo, you're bringing up a memory of driving on a very dangerous road up by the copper mine in Nebraska? Or are you talking about here? Because when you go to Bisbee, there's like these roads and you're going up and down. And if it's raining or if it's slippery, you fall into the damn pit. It's crazy. Marcia went to both towns in 2022 in June. It was so hot. Absolutely. Yeah, don't come to Arizona in June. You're gonna die. Chris Solo was in Bisbee. Awesome. Yeah. Bisbee is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful town. I love it. I love it. I wonder what people do there like what do they do for work? It must be like a lot of retired people there. I think there's like lots of artisans, right? Like, artsy, kind of hippie type people is what I've seen. So, yeah. When were you here in Arizona, Chris? How long ago was that? Didn't you want to stay? Like you really wanted to go back to Nebraska? All that corn, all that snow. Do you want to stay here in the sunshiny state? Simple Heart Art. Have you been to New Mexico? I have. Joseph A. R. Martinez. That's why I'm glad me and my sons live in a village. No peer pressure or blues, meth, no heroin or coke. That's awesome. Yeah. It must be like a really small village where the families control the town and the kids, right? As soon as you start getting big cities, you know, it's just too big. Williams, Arizona is a great town too. Yeah. Williams is in northern Arizona. Bisbee is in southern Arizona. Bisbee is like an hour away from the southern, like Mexican border. Williams is like an hour away from Flagstaff. Charlene, hello. Charlene from North Dakota. Hope all is well with you. I haven't been on for a while. No worries. Hopefully you're doing good, Charlene. I appreciate you being here. What is going on? What's new in North Dakota? Anything new, Charlene? Chris Solo, oh Lord, that had to be in the 80s. I could not take the Arizona. That's cool. You were here in the 80s, huh? Wow. A couple years ago. Compapilo says my uncle's ashes were released in Bisbee. Wow. Did he have a connection to Bisbee? Was he like a miner down there or something? Because that was the only job back in the day, 100 years ago. That was the only job. Yeah, 100 years ago for sure, when all that was booming. Copper used to be everything here. Miami Globe had a bunch of mines. Kearney, Arizona, Bisbee. Tombstone they found silver in Tombstone. That's why it became a town because they found silver. A silver mine produced a lot of millions and millions and millions of dollars of silver came out of a mine in Tombstone. But in Bisbee, it was copper. 805 Remedy, Oxnard, California, showing love and support. Salute to the veterans holding his platform up. Awesome. Thank you, 805 Remedy. Charlene, we had a mild one in the 40s to 50s. Snow almost gone. That's awesome. Hopefully it warms up for you guys soon and you guys can go out and don't have to be all bunch of jackets and parkas and all that stuff. Teresa Roberts, how hot does it get in summer art? Here it gets really hot. 120, 115, 110. That's pretty hot. Super hot. Susie Davis is also from North Dakota. So cool. Con Papilo says he loved to visit that town. That's awesome for like vacation and because it was beautiful. That's awesome. C. Lopez, hello. How are you, C. Lopez? What's going on? Joseph A.R. Martinez says 48 people live in his village, 48 people in Alaska. Wow. All right. So is that like a so village? So what type of people work there? Like live there? Is it like one family, multiple families, or how does that work? That's fat. A town. Oh, it's a village of 40 people, man. That's probably a few families, right? Simple Heart said, "What happened to Martin's wife after he died? Have you seen her? Have not seen her." 48 people in a village. Damn. Anybody got any cool plans for the the weekend? Anybody? Anybody? Anyone? Angela Lane, hello. Joel from Maine says granddaughter is here. We couldn't resist and raided my dehydrated food storage, making the vanilla pudding. She smells awesome. Happy now, sad later. Enjoy your pudding, man. That's awesome. C. Lopez, hi art. Hope all is well. I've been here fighting minor issues. I'm handling sugary on Monday. What? I've been fighting minor issues. I'm having surgery on Monday. I thought you were feeling sugary on Monday. I like, well, aren't you sugary today? But that's awesome, C. Lopez. I hope your surgery goes well. We'll send some prayers your way so that your surgery goes well, you recover, and you're back to being awesome. Crystal Lena, hello. What's happening? I'm going to film convention in Los Angeles this weekend. That's awesome. Like what? Like a film convention? Like what? What do you mean? Like movies or industry, film industry? Like that sounds interesting. Joseph A. R. Martinez, yeah, some Alaskan Native family. What's the what are they called? Inuits, right? Native Alaskans, Inuits, something like that. My Mexican family and some whites. That's cool. Little diversity over there. Diverse igloos. Charlene just got off a 72-hour shift, now 6 days off. Charlene, you have to be a nurse. Are you a nurse in North Dakota? 72-hour shift. Damn. You slept, right? You said wasn't straight, right? It wasn't there's no way it was straight. You had to have slept. C. Lopez, you're welcome. It's coffee. Hello, how are you? Andrew Roderick's girlfriend broke up with Andrew. Andrew, please get help. It'll be fine. You'll be you'll be okay. You'll survive. Like Gloria, what was her name? Gl- the lady that sang I Will Survive. Gloria something. Gloria Gaynor. Charlotte is an ambulance driver. Wow, that's cool. That's a tough job right there. C. Lopez wants to go to a concert and enjoy them like back in the day. Nowadays, we have to worry about getting shot. That's so true. I've never been to an outside concert ever. I'm not a big concert guy. Too many people can't hear them, can't see them really well. So I'm like, man, what's the point? What's the point of this? Chris Solo is gay, not. Yeah, I think it's Gloria Gaynor, right? Gloria, pretty sure, pretty sure. I will survive. Marcia says Italy from my home is only 40 minutes. Wow. Yeah, that's the thing about Europe. You drive an hour to the east, an hour to the north, an hour in any direction, you hit a different country because those the size of those countries are like this big, right? And so they're like the size of, a couple states in the United States. So yeah, it's different. Different. C. Lopez was getting wasted at concerts because that was the objective to get wasted. That's awesome. Marcia says we will be going there to buy fresh pasta. That's awesome. Sounds good. Myra Cordero, hello. What is happening? How's your day today? Myra Cordero is making tamales. That is so cool. Like you're making them all by yourself? Are they red with a lot of meat? Are you generous with the meat? Crystalina says, I study film, producers, YouTubers, and 90s horror film actors will be there. Creep. Con. Creepy Con? Ooh, wee. That is so cool. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm not gonna go, but I'm gonna check it out online. Creepy Con? I think Andrew's gonna show up at Creepy Con. Hmm. There it is. Creep IE. Got it. Okay, okay. Returns February 3rd and 4th, Ontario Convention Center, Ontario, California. Okay, all right, all right. So who's gonna be there? Let me see if they got names of people. Guess. Wait, no. Do they have like a list of people that'll be there or nah? They don't. I don't see like a name. Events. Let's see. Vendors. Lots of vendors are gonna be there. Tons and tons of vendors. Cool. That's awesome. Looks fun. Marsha's son Maxime also a filmmaker. Went to a famous school in Paris. That's awesome. That's so cool. That is pretty cool. Damn. Crystalina has a list. Is Vincent on that list? Crystal, yes or no? I haven't seen Vincent. I wonder where he's at. It's coffee. Have you watched Griselda on Netflix? Nah. Yeah, I don't really watch those shows. I don't like I like original documentaries. So I watched I discovered that lady Griselda Blanco like 6, 7 years ago, and I watched the documentary called Cocaine Cowboys, right? It talked about how Miami exploded in the 80s with cocaine, and she was one of the big smugglers, and she spent time in prison. She got out of prison. She got deported to Colombia, and they killed her as soon as she got there. So they shot her in the streets like a dog. So I think some of those shows that kind of glorify, make it look cool, glamorous. And there's nothing glamorous about drugs, selling, buying, using. Nothing glamorous about that, right? So um, I don't really watch those shows. I really don't watch those shows. I'll watch a documentary to learn about it, but I'm not gonna watch a show. The lady in that movie looks nothing like the real Griselda. The real Griselda looked like a man, like a wrestler, like a man that wrestled or played football, like a linebacker for the Pittsburgh Steelers back in the 70s or 80s. That's what Griselda looked like, right? Little grizzle, like a grizzly bear. So yeah, and the lady they have on Netflix looks like a freaking model, of course, right? Nah. No Drama Mama says, I love NB. They can cook. Scott says, none glamour. She was shot outside the country. Yeah, she was. So I think a couple of people in a motorcycle came up behind her and blasted her. She must have pissed off some people. They found out she was getting deported out of prison, and they got her like right away. So she got home. She couldn't really. What a miserable life to live. So it's crazy. It's nuts. Just work, man. What's so bad about working? Earning a decent living. I don't get it. I don't know. I do not know. We're at 73 people. I'm glad because we're stuck on 69 for like 30 minutes. I was like, Dad, could somebody join and change that number? But yeah, hopefully you guys are all having a great. So I know Crystal is gonna have a great weekend. She's gonna go to the Creep IE Show Con in Ontario, California. You're gonna have a blast. Um, so that sounds fun. I've never been to like a con, like a convention, Comic Con, or any. I've never been to none of those cons. So what are those? What are those, and who do you think is preparing? Anybody? Anybody? Anyone? Bueller. Bueller. I think those are green tamales. That's what we would call green tamales. I think I see some green in there. Wait, I don't know. I give up. I don't know. I thought I saw green, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think? That's something, some type of meat in there. I'm not sure. I don't know. Myra is making tamales right now. Dang. All you single guys, wife her up. She cooks really good. She cuts hair good. Like, what more do you want? Green chili. Myra likes tall guys that wear socks with their sandals. She doesn't care about your credit score. She don't care if you have a dad bod. She just wants you to have a big heart and be faithful. And what else, Myra? Give me some more ammunition here. I'm running out of ammunition. Gem State Jewelry Box. Hello, young Daniel Rajas con pollo. Cosmic Angel, what's happening? Crystal's gonna have good time because she loves those conventions. That's awesome. Myra cannot stand on me if she's wearing socks. Marcia says, men that cook and enjoy it. That's my husband. That's awesome. Women that know how to cook and won't let you starve. Yolanda Smith, all the way in Georgia. What's happening? How are you? How you been? That was a good yawn. I don't want to contaminate or, try to hide it. No Drama Mama is going hiking in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Blue Ridge. Wow. Sounds fun. Christina yawn. She's a yawner. It's going to be an early night for me. I can feel it in my bones. Chris Solo says Buki must be sleeping after her big birthday celebration. It's all that pizza, it's all those margaritas, it's all that adult beveraging she did last night, right? Right, right. Vicky Marowski, you look tired. I'm definitely tired. I've been yawning left and right. It's gonna be an early night for me. Been here 55 minutes hanging out with all you lovely people, talking about conventions and socks and tamales and credit scores and what else we've been talking about. So all the important issues in life, you know. Miranda Benavides. I wish it could be an early night for me too, but I'm over this pregnancy already. Miranda, wow. So how many months pregnant are you? Are you almost about to pop, or what's happening? Is it a boy? Is it a girl? What's going on? Myra says, I have tamales here for you when you are ready. When I'm ready to put on my socks, I'm gonna let you know, Myra. Dan, hello. What's up? Young Daniel, how is Migs? I have no idea. I haven't seen him. Hopefully he's good. Everything going good here in Georgia. Just finished walking 3.5 miles. Man, it's a long walk. I would get I would get to I would get anxiety and I'd want to finish quick. It hit me again. Miranda said it'll be 8 months next week. Another boy, our third boy. I wanted to try for a girl, but no luck. Damn. Hey, Miranda, that's it. Give up, okay? Don't do it again. That's it. So you tried, and nah, don't go for the fourth or the fifth, or that's it. That's God telling you He only wants to give you boys. It's a boy family. Vicky is at work. Weird people are calling in like a full moon. Well, what are they doing? Are you like a call center, like just answering phones and stuff, right? For customer service or whatever, payments and whatnot? Do you get what's the weirdest call you get? People like moaning, making sounds, right? Hey Vicky, can you help me? Guess what I'm doing, Vicky? Stuff like that, right? Crazy nut jobs. It's Coffee says it is Jessica's birthday on Tuesday. Jessica's birthday on Tuesday. Jessica, Jessica, the one I interviewed, it's her birthday on Tuesday. She'll be what, 25? Wow. Is that Jessica? I've interviewed like 20 Jessicas. Deborah Ruiz. No worries, no worries at all. Again, my condolences, Deborah. My condolences for the loss of your daughter and yeah, super sad. Vicky works as an advocate for the homeless. Okay. So like the homeless people are being weird right now with you? Be careful, be safe. Miranda Benavides says, yes, I give up because 3 boys and a husband, Lord give me strength. He gave you strength to make 1 baby, 2 babies, 3 babies. So no more strength. It's Coffee says the one that has facial hair. Guys don't like girls that have facial hair. Okay, I don't know if that's just me or like in general, but yeah, you try not to have facial hair, right? There's like so many things nowadays, creams, lotions, potions to kind of remove that sucker. So at least not on your face. Male Bigfoots like facial hair. So true. That's a true statement right there. Vicky Marowski, I work days, normal hours, people calling and being so off the wall, rude and yelling. Mental health issues, they come in waves. That's sad. Isn't that sad? You're trying to help them and they still act out aggressively sometimes, yelling and whatnot. So super sad. Woo. Oh yeah. So what's the occasion, Myra? Like why are you making green tamales? Just randomly just you're craving them or what? That is so cool. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. Um so yeah, I'll definitely see probably gonna see Amber tomorrow. I'll see Migs and Carla this weekend and get you an update. I'll try to do a day in the life of them, right? So I'll try to film another day in the life and see, give you a different perspective on something that they do or how they, I don't know. We'll see. It's Coffee says Jessica, the one searching for Manny. Oh, that Jessica. Uh, uh, she's what, honey, honey buns are pretty. What did you say about her? The one that has facial hair. Uh, it's just so that Jessica, it's her birthday on Tuesday. Got it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, you know what? I haven't seen her. Somebody said that she's locked up, which is possible because I just haven't seen her. So, she might be celebrating her birthday locked up, So yeah, maybe she's safer in there. I'm not sure. Busy day, busy week. Busy times in 2024. Busy, busy times. You know? Can you guys relate or nah? Not really. Huh? Myra is gonna be right back. She's gonna go check on the tamales. She's gonna make sure that they're nice and green and not burnt and all that stuff, right? So it's kind of interesting how tamales are made, and how tamales have been around for like hundreds upon hundreds of years. The Aztecs used to make that. Not crazy? The Aztecs used to make tamales. That is a trip. The only difference is that they would make tamale meat from the people that they would from the people that they would sacrifice. That's the only difference. Yeah, so I wonder if Jessica's found Manny yet. Manny, what was his name? Manny, his last name was Manny. Anybody remember Manny? Manny something. She said the last name. I can't think now. Hey Manny, if you're watching this is Jessica, and I think we should chill. Um, Poor thing, she was so sincere too, right? So yeah. Next time I see her, I'm gonna get her a honey bun. She seemed to love honey buns. So I'm gonna see if she can give us an update on Manny. Hey Jessica, where have you been? I haven't seen you in months. Have you seen Manny? Here's a honey bun. And do you have another message for Manny? Um, so we'll see what she says. Any type of updates, it's a good update, right? As long as she's alive. Manny had pretty boy swag. Silvana, hello, welcome. Jean Francois preparing suitcase. Jean Francois going soon to Saudi Arabia, Dubai. Also very cool. Vicky says, I feel like I don't know this world, not the one I grew up in. Someone transported me to a different dimension in my sleep. They transported you through the Twilight Zone, right? Do you remember Rod Serling with the Twilight Zone? You've entered a different dimension, you know? So, yeah, I totally, hey, you're preaching to the choir, man. It's like, it's a different America than the one I grew up in. I don't know what the hell's happening. I kind of have an idea, but it's Coffee says, did you ever get her the lasagna and Alfredo from Olive Garden? Absolutely did not. I wish I had time to take custom orders from these folks, right? There wasn't, there happened to not be an Olive Garden across the street. So I get them what's conveniently right there in that location, right? Because I'm not a damn Uber Eats, I'm not DoorDash. So yeah, I got her food right. What I get her, Jack in the Box, I think, because it was like right there, you know. So yeah, I wish I had time to go be catering to their whims and needs, you know. But I didn't get Olive Garden for me. Hell, Vicky remembers the Twilight Zone. Do 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 do. Miranda Benavides says Olive Garden sounds good. I love chicken parmesan. You're 8 months pregnant. You love anything right now. You love anything. Right now, Miranda loves anything. Cosmic Angel loves Jack or Burger King. That's awesome. Live Laugh Love does not have time to cater to herself. That's unfortunate, but life is like that sometimes. Marsha says she should say this before they actually landed on the moon. She would say this before they actually landed on the moon. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I missed it. My mother always said, one day I'm flying to the moon. So they landed on the moon in the 60s. So she said it before they actually landed on the moon. Interesting. Miranda says, no, actually, I haven't gained no weight, but the 5 pounds I lost in the beginning, I have a hard time wanting to eat. Nothing seems good or satisfying. Damn. You better not have a skinny kid, right? We need a 8, 9, 10 pounder. So you start eating. We need to take you to Olive Garden so you go tear it up. Vicky Morowski is looking for the time portal to go back to the 70s. Even the music was better. That is so true. 70s music was better than music from today. That's for sure. 80s music was better than today's music. So 90s, probably. After the 2000s, everything turns to crap. Everything. School, music, movies, sanity, everything goes to crap, to kaput. Marsha says art she would say this when she would get nervous. She, she was 100 years old. Marsha's mom is 101 years old. Wow. Jillian Church, what is going on? How are you? Where's your Miji at? Pull out your Miji. Perla's nail room. So I imagine your name is Perla and you do nails, right? In your room. There's a video going around TikTok of Migs hitting Carla. Have you seen that? Are you talking about Are you talking about the video that I posted? Are you talking about this video? Is that the video you're talking about? The one that I created 4 days ago? Is that one you're talking about? It's coffee. Have a good night. Get some rest. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you, Silvana. It's way past my bedtime, and I laugh, hoping I don't make the house up. I don't wake the house up. Do you have like a flashlight like under your covers and you're like, trying to keep in your giggles or what's happening, Silvana? That's awesome. Just simply me. Have a good night. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Get some rest and we'll see you soon. Lupita Mendoza says, "Hello, family. How are you, Lupita?" Silvana, not too loud. Shh. They're going to hear. Shh. Marsha says it's 4:51 a.m. in southern France. Man. Lupita just got home. Where were you, Lupita? It's kind of late. Where were you? What were you doing? What's his name? Jillian Church says, Burb. Where are you going, Jillian? Why you got to leave us? Why can't you take us with you? Jillian. Silvana says, I so look forward to these chats. Really? Why is that, Silvana? What do you get out of these chats? Like, is it like good just to interact with people and like what intrigues you or what kind of brings you back? That's kind of interesting. Lupita Mendoza was at your mom's house. That's awesome. What did she make for dinner, Lupita? What did she cook? Anything good? Did you save us any? Vicky Marowski is also bailing. See you on the next one, Vicky. Stay safe. God bless. And if you find the time machine, you let me know, okay? 1985. I'll be looking for the flux capacitor. Brush the one tooth, Vicky. Do it. Do it. Don't be shy. Be generous with the toothpaste. See, it's not teeth paste, it's toothpaste. Not teeth brush, it's toothbrush. That's why I tell you guys to brush your tooth. Marsha, I have not heard from Dogs. Dogs was on last night. She's busy working, she said. Silvana says, yes, it takes me away from my troubles. Yeah, it's like a little getaway. Like you get to forget about the bills and the issues and the drama and the this and the that. So it's awesome. Lupita Mendoza says, good vibes. She cooked camarones al mojo de ajo. People want to know if she's single, Lupita. She doesn't have to have good credit score, but as long as she can make camarones, shrimp, and garlic juice, then she's definitely a keeper. So what's her name? And that's it. She can cook really good, and one of these single dudes right here snatch her up real quick. Italian girl's all right. Yeah, she was all right yesterday. She was definitely all right yesterday. So I imagine she's all right to date. Lupita's mom is single, fellas, and she cooks really good. So what else? All the single guys want to know, Lupita, like what are you looking for in a stepdad? Like what do you want in a stepdad? Marsha's g- Marsha's gonna be feeling better when she goes to the local bakery. Go gets her little croissants and coffee, and that's so cool. Lupita Mendoza loves this chat because it's all positive vibes, absolutely. And we talk about food the majority of the time because food is really good, right? Food is who says no to food? Not us. Not us. Pepe says, Bryce, there's an opening for you. Bryce, as long as Bryce Gardner, he's in Washington, but where are you, Lupita? If you're in Washington, oh my God, I want to flip out if you're in Washington. Lupita is definitely not looking for a Hey, don't be selfish, man. Let your mom decide that for herself, okay? So you might not be looking for a stepdad, but she might be looking for a dad, like a daddy or something, So let her cook for whoever she wants to cook for, okay? Share, Lupita, share. Ayala, what is happening? How are you? What's going on? Lupita Mendoza had a acai bowl. She made shrimp in garlic juice and you ate acai bowl. Do we believe Lupita? Do we not believe Lupita? What do you guys think? Believer? Not believer. Lupita's in California, so two states, yeah, two states above you is Washington State. That's where our buddy Bryce is at. Okay, so he's a big time. He was a big time football player. He loves plants. What else does Bryce love? He's a cool dude. So he likes eating shrimp with garlic juice. So Marsh says, Art, what do you like for breakfast? I like the traditional breakfast, just nothing fancy, traditional. So yeah, nothing crazy for me. Lupita says it's too late for shrimp for me, but it's not too late for a stepdad. Okay, so let's make it happen. Where's he at? Where's Bryce at? When we need Bryce, he's not in here. Lupita loves Mexican breakfast. Awesome. But she's okay with a diverse stepfather. So we'll have to hook you up with Mr. Bryce Gardner. Whatever makes my mom happy. That's all it's all about, Lupita. That's what it's all about. That's you only have one mom. Make her happy. And if it's not you, just get her somebody. You know? Who can relate? Lupita can relate. Pepe, so are you single, Pepe, or what? Is that is the wedding happening for you? If it's not happening, I found you right there. Lupita's mom. Lupita, what's your mom's name? So we know she cooks. She makes really good camarón al mojo de ajo, shrimp with some dipped in some garlic juice. So garlic juice, juicy juice. Maricela. There you go. Bryce. Bryce loves for Valentine's. Bryce and then like a little heart or a little and Maricela. It could happen. Stranger things have happened in life. So Marsha says, yummy. I ate the best breakfast in Williams, Arizona. Egg wrapped with bacon and all the other fillings. It's awesome. Do it. Sounds good. Christina says, Bryce has shared he loves redheads. Is your mom a redhead? Lupita, if your mom is a redhead, that's it. Like, this is like for sure going to go down. This is going to happen right here. Is Maricela redheaded? Yes or no? Drum roll, please. Lupita says she's fully Mexican. You know who else is fully Mexican? Canelo. And that dude is definitely a redheaded Mexican. So can we dye? Can we dye some hair and try to fool him? Where's Myra at? Can we? Hey Myra, this is Maricela. This is Bryce's new wife, soon to be wife, right? Can we hook her up with some red hair? Because we don't care. Gonna wave it everywhere. Danielle Williams, dating edition. You can't join, Danielle, because you've been married for the past 30 years. So, do you have like a friend, Danielle? Do you have a phone friend? Anything? Do you have a friend you'd like to hook up, Danielle? Let me know. In the spirit of what's that? Valentine's Day, right? It's coming up, right? In 2 weeks, Valentine's Day. So this week, our chats are going to be about connecting people. Okay, friendship, love, all those great qualities. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Anybody? Cosmic is dying and waving it everywhere because she just don't care. Lupita Mendoza says, "Thank God I don't live with my mom. She would be like, Lupe, what are you doing? Lupe, what are you doing? Why is Bryce calling me? Lupe, what are you doing? Why are you trying to dye my hair red?" Trisha Garcia, what's happening, Trisha? What's going on? Miranda Benabide says, my 9-year marriage anniversary is the day before Valentine's Day. Damn. I get a feeling that that's conception day for you. You have three boys, right? You have three boys, or you have two boys and now another boy on the way, right? So yeah, that had to be conception day, right? That's when those little boys were conceived. Trisha Garcia says, not a whole lot. It's raining here in California. That's awesome. It never rains in Southern California. Who sings that? I think it's Tony. Trisha. So, what do you think about redheads, Trisha Garcia? What are your thoughts? Marcia is waiting for February 14th. Hopefully, your husband gets back. Do you guys celebrate Valentine's Day in France, Marcia, or nah? Daniel Williams says, "Oh yeah, I know, I can't, but it's Lost in Phoenix dating edition. Swipe left or right. All right, you need to get all the single pictures." So true. Bryce, send me a picture. Pepe, send me a picture. Lupita, send me a picture of Maricela. Don't be shy. Trisha Garcia is natural black hair. Awesome. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. So good. Trisha never dyed it other than colors. Any other colors. Got it. It's always been jet. Is it like jet black or just black? No, like there's like jet black that's kind of shiny and like really black. And then there's kind of like light black, kind of like dark brown, you know? So Jillian Church is back. Awesome, guys. That's awesome. Trisha's hair is almost blue. Dang. How do you do that? Oh, send it to my. I was just kidding, but you could send it. We want to see Maricela Lost in Phoenix. YT at gmail.com. Lost in Phoenix YT. Yeah, send it right there, gang. Send your if you're single, send a picture there because this is the chats this month. We're gonna put all the so like we got Vincent is single, we got Pepe single, we got Bryce Gardner is single, right? His credit score is 900. He said. Uh, what more do you need, ladies? Who else? Is Dan single? Dan from Texas, he's single. Joel is single. Uh, man, we got all these single dudes, you know. So Yeah, send them in. Send them in, ladies. We'll connect you. All the guys on Lost in Phoenix, all the single dudes, their credit score is 900. I don't know if it has anything to do with not having a woman in their life, probably, but ladies, there's your opportunity to ruin somebody's credit. So do it. See, Trisha said, "What 900 credit score? Wow!" See, her eyes went like this. All the all the endless possibilities. Send it in, Trisha. Don't be shy. Shoot. How about if you single when the picture was taken? How about if you were single when the hey, you send it in, man. I'll put that sucker up here. Shoot. I'll put that sucker up here. I'm working on the railroad. Oh shoot, why did I pop up in here for? What else? What else? What else was I gonna ask you guys? Yeah, so Amber had one of her friends text me that she wants to see me. She wants to talk to me, so I'm probably gonna go see her tomorrow. Probably see Carla and Migs tomorrow or this weekend. I'm not sure when. Lulu, gonna look for Lulu, see where Lulu's at. Who else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Miranda Benavides is married for 20 years, but she wants you guys to send ages with the pictures. She wants to be a judge. She can't be a participant, but she could be a judge. Live, laugh, love. It's a library today. It's like how everybody's behaving, right? Behave. Sent. All right, Lupita. Let's see. I got nothing so far. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing yet. We're all waiting for Maricela, the cook. Does she have a job? Does she like work besides being Lupita Mendoza's mom? Cause that's a full time job right there, Lupita. I think she has her hands full with you. Nothing. Nothing. Marsha sent a picture of El Charro Tucson restaurant. That's from Marsha when she was in Tucson a couple years ago. Awesome, Marsha. Thank you for sending. Very cool. Very awesome. Awesome. Nothing. No Maricela. Maricela check. Nothing. Maricela has not arrived. Miranda, Judge Miranda is ready. Lupita is not looking for no one. Trisha's gonna send a picture too. All right, cool, cool, cool. Bryce is not here, or else I tell him to send a picture so you can send it to Maricela. Marsha says it's a super place 2022 where we celebrated my late brother's passing. All his friends came. That's awesome. A good send off. Dan says Bryce is ready to plant some seeds. Do it. Do it, Bryce. Do it. All right. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? What's going on here? Who's who? So we got a lady in a brown jacket and got a lady in a black jacket. Bryce wants to know who his shrimp garlic juice lady is. Uh, Black or brown, Lupita? Lupita. The hair matches the jacket. That is so true. Brown hair, brown jacket. Black hair, black jacket. That's very true. Where's where Lupita? Live Laugh Love says is guessing Lupita as brown jacket. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm a bad guesser at that stuff. I am gonna guess. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that that was around Christmas time. Black. So Maricela, the cook, the one that cooks really good shrimp and like uh, garlic juice. I think Bryce is like 5'10", 5'11". He's a former football player, so he's like I don't know what, 220, right? So I'm gonna send this to him. Be like, hey Bryce, get in the chat now. We got your future daughter-in-law. She has some questions about your FICO score and all that, all that important stuff, right? So we'll get it situated very soon, Lupita. Lupita is the brown jacket. So Lupita, so the shrimp and the garlic juice, does that come out for you? Does it Where's Pepe at? Leslie Brown, am I watching the Lost of Phoenix Love Connection? You are Leslie, but you can only be a judge because you've been married for like 50 years. So but hey, Leslie Brown, did you see that I started handing out some of your bags this week? I started handing out to, I don't know, some of the people that I handed out about three. I gave away like three of your bags this week for the first time. So that's pretty cool, Leslie. Thank you. And the kids you work with made the little bracelets. Very nice of you. Very nice of you. Leslie's been married 38 years, not 50 years. 38 years. That's awesome, Leslie. And another 38 more. Keep it going. Keep going. Lupita Mendoza saw Bryce's picture and said, no. Is it? Never mind. You're probably thinking about garlic. Leslie Brown said, yes, I showed a couple kids and they were so excited. That's so cool. All the way from Montana. That's awesome. Leslie is an angel. She's an angelic Montanan, that hangs out at Yellowstone Ranch. That's awesome. Leslie Brown has given us all an open invitation to go to Montana, to go check out the Big Sky country. It has to be beautiful there, right? I mean, I live in the fifth largest city in the nation, right? So it's traffic and it's a concrete jungle, you know. It's just a bunch of asphalt and yeah, it's crazy. Lupita Mendoza says, "I never seen the picture." What are you talking about? You're talking about Bryce's picture? I don't really. I don't have one. I don't have one. Anybody have a picture of Bryce? His future daughter-in-law, Lupita Mendoza, is really curious on. She needs to go back to Maricela, the mom, and say, "Hey, mom, look what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to hook you up with somebody that has 900 credit score." What's the sweatshirt tonight? This is a Puma. I think my mom gave this to me like a few years ago for Christmas, so I wear it around the house. 'Cause I'm not a big Puma guy. I'm not a big Puma dude. Chris Solo wants to live in Livingston, Montana. Hey, Chris Solo, I happen to know somebody in Montana. That's so cool. Dolores Bradner, what is going on? Live Laugh Love. We will go on our Lost in Phoenix bus to Montana. Who's the bus driver? Myra Cordero. Can you imagine Myra driving a bus, a Lost in Phoenix party bus? Lupita Mendoza loves the hoodie. That's awesome, Lupita. Thank you. I appreciate it. Opal White art. Do you have any 602 Lost Phoenix merch for sale? I do not. I'm merchless. I used to have shirts and hats, but it's like, and I usually give them away, but it's I don't really have time for all that stuff. Be sending out stuff and mail it out, and so my time is super limited, unfortunately. Jillian, but when I do Opal White, I'm gonna let you know, okay? When I do get some more. Jillian Church, I seen a video a while back with you wearing the thinking cap hat. Too funny. Sometimes I need to put it on when I'm stumped, right? When I don't know the answer. When I'm looking at math, looking at math. I put on that thinking cap on, right? So helps a little bit. Myra never came back. I hope her tamales are okay. Me too. Green tamales. Jillian Church is gonna wear it every date. Dan the hombre says Myra driving a big van with cut off sleeves t-shirt. I can picture that. I can picture it. Awesome Opal White. Thank you. I definitely will. Chris Solo says, I think Art has a huge what clothes closet? Is that what it says? Yeah, I do have a lot of clothes. I have a lot of shoes. Tons of shoes. Of tops only. What about bottoms? And searching for a good bargain at a garage sale. Trisha likes swaggy wear. Jillian Church, never seen those. Leslie Brown likes pretty swag. Leslie Brown, next time you're skiing down the slopes, make sure you say pretty swag. Make a video saying pretty swag. That's funny. How is my car? My car is beautiful. My car is lovely every day. I get in it every day. I touch it every day. So cool. Pretty boy swag. I didn't drive it last week and I was so busy. I looked at it, I touched it, I sat in it, but I didn't drive it. That's how busy I was. But I'm gonna drive it this weekend. Darn it. Gosh darn it. I don't care if it costs $20 to go around the block. What kind of car? It is this right here. It is this right here. It's this car, but in real life. This is like the mini 1967 Firebird. Looks just like that. Actually, this is missing the little scoop in the back, but looks just like that. It's like the Camaro cousin, I guess. They're kind of related. Thank you, Trisha. Cosmic Angel is feeling neglected. True. True. Trueness. Leslie, have you guys ever been to Arizona? Have you and your husband ever come to Arizona? Oh, you told me that you're from Cali. Yeah, 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 yeah. Trisha loves old cars, grew up around old cars. That's awesome. Trisha, old cars are awesome. I got gas for 265 a gallon today. That's amazing. Too bad that's not the national average. But that's pretty cool. 265, just like it was. I think the national average 4 years ago was 230, 220, 230, something like that. That's awesome. My son drove about 1 or 2 hours to look at a vintage Audi sports car he was looking to buy. He drives a Ford in France. Trisha Garcia says, where is Litchfield, Arizona? Litchfield, Arizona is Litchfield Park. Yeah, that's what you meant. You mean Litchfield Park. That is about, I don't know, probably like 30 minutes away from Phoenix West. West of Phoenix, 30 minutes is Litchfield Park. Opal White says, my son has a 75 Camaro that he is rebuilding with my grandson. He says he has to keep my grandson busy. That's awesome. How old is your grandson? That's really cool. Yeah, definitely keep him busy and appreciating older cars and those cars you can work on them. Anybody except for me can work on them, right? But but the new cars you can't work on them. They do that on purpose. They don't want you working on them. They want you to take them to the dealership so they can work on and charge you $1,000. So Leslie Brown, yes, many times. My dear friend and mentor lives in Mesa. He's 96. Wow. Trisha also has family in Mesa. Wow. Marcia says, I went to school, private school in Litchfield. Awesome. My grandson is 12. Right at that age, oh boy, when they start getting curious so that's awesome. Just keep them busy forever. Marcia's son is 33 years old and handsome. Awesome, Marcia. You're gonna end up you're gonna end up all you're gonna make all these single ladies fall in love with them. So Marcia says her son is handsome and speaks fluent French. He is single. All right, ladies. Marcia's French son is single. He's handsome and what? 33 and what else? Marcia? What else? How tall is he? Um, Women like tall dudes, not short guys like me. Marcia says he speaks better French than me. That's awesome. Jillian Church went to a private Catholic school. Maybe it helped me make better decisions later in life. I don't know. My back started itching. I don't know. Somebody bit me back there. Marsha's son is very, very tall. She says, "Dang, how tall am I? I'm 5'1". So if you guys want to carry me around, put me like in your backpack or your Louis Vuitton, carry me around the mall or whatever. 5'1", 5'1", and like 5'1" and a quarter. Live Laugh Love is 5'8". I'm 5'1". Marsha says I'm tall. Everybody's taller than me. If I'm 5'1", everybody's taller than me. Marsha, everybody's tall. I fit in everybody's backpack. Julian Church says, I feel like kids these days are a lot different than when I went to school in the 90s. That is safe to say, yes. That's very, you're absolutely correct. The kids in high school today are a lot different than when I was in high school. Very different. And not in a good way. Cosmic Angels, how do you reach the pedals in the car? With a lot of great effort. Uh, they're called pedal extensions, right? So I had to customize the car so I could my little short ass can fit in there, you know. So yeah, I get it going. I get it going. Trisha Garcia says it's raining and thundering so much right now. I keep losing Wi-Fi connection, so I'm gonna say goodnight. Trisha Garcia, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Get some rest. We'll see you soon. Jillian Church says I couldn't imagine a kid showing up to school with a gun. Geez, scary. Very true. Miranda Benavides is done. She's done having boys. No more boys. No more kids. No more trying for Miranda. She's gonna throw in the towel. I give up. Who do you think? Who do you guys think made this for dinner? Who do you guys think? Anybody? Who do you think made that for dinner? Go. Yeah, that's definitely Pepe right there. Chicken soup. That is so cool. That's awesome. Some tapatio, Diet Coke, corn all up in there. That is really cool. Good stuff. Very yummy. Jillian Church had minestrone soup for dinner. I'm still hungry. So you get Miranda Benavides says, my husband is like 5'8", 5'9", and that seems tall to me unless I'm really short. How tall are you, Miranda? Renee, 2 days in a row for Renee. What the heck? Or is it 3 days in a row? Where did Big Lip come from? Logged in one day and was part of the Big Lip family. Missed where the name came from. 3 days in a row for Renee. Renee, big lips. It doesn't mean you have these big lips or these big lips, but it means you're part of the Big Lip family, the Big Lost in Phoenix Lip family. We're the big family. Get it? You get it. You get it. You get it all the time. Leslie Brown says, Art, you are 5'1". My daughter's height. She's single and beautiful. Really? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, hey, I'm 5'1", she's 5'1". our 9 kids will all be 5'1". So make it happen, Leslie. Do your magic. Lupita Mendoza is 4'9". That's awesome. Lupita Mendoza wants to know if Pepe is single and if he brought soup for the group. Pepe, they're talking to you. Marcia. Marcia sent this picture. It's not her son. It's in Normandy, France. World War II soldier hanging out, holding a beer, a little awkwardly, but very cool. Very cool indeed. It's a cool uniform. Man, Normandy. Dang. Renee says, I'm getting old. My lips aren't small. So I was like, cool. What you're talking about? Never mind. That's awesome. Yeah. Hey, we're all part of the big lip family. Small lips, big lips, no lips, white lips, black lips, brown lips. It don't matter. So that's awesome. Miranda's 5'1". We're all a bunch of 5'1s in here. Wow. Very cool. Don't be embarrassed, Renee. It's okay. We all got lips. Some have more. Renee, you have a good night. Thanks for coming in to check out your lips. You have a good night. Get some rest. Thanks for saying hi. Can we do 4 in a row tomorrow? That'd be a record for Renee. Maribel Torres, hello. What is going on? How are you in California? What's happening? Marcia says, Art, think of one day coming to France. We drive you to Normandy. Jean-Francois will tell you all the history. That's awesome. Yeah, one day I'll go to Normandy. Is it Omaha Beach? Where they landed in Normandy? Omaha Beach. I'm pretty sure. Omaha. Wow. Opal White says, "Who had leftovers for dinner, or I'm the only one who loves leftovers? I don't like leftovers. I hate warming up food. Takes away from the. I don't know. I don't like leftovers. I'll eat it if I'm starving, but I'd rather not. I'd rather have fresh shrimp in garlic juice. Will I eat cold pizza? Hell no. Unless I'm coming in like 4 in the morning and a little. There's been some adult beverages consumed and at that time you don't care because you're kind of gone. Marcia says Omaha Beach, Utah gold. So Omaha was Americans, Utah, God, I think Canadians, and gold must have been British soldiers. Cosmic Angel is feeling a little bit tipsy. Cool, cool. Do it, Cosmic Angel. Do it. Jillian Church, you just need to put something in your belly. That's what Miranda, what's her name? Miranda? That's what Miranda's husband told her. And 3 boys later, she's gonna stop. She's gonna stop listening to him. What is her name? Miranda. I was right, Miranda. Miranda Benavides says, always save leftovers because I don't want to throw it, but will never eat it the next day. Just give it to your kids. Give it to all your boys in your family. They don't care. You just need something in your belly. That's funny. Jillian. Miranda Benavides, Miranda Benavides says, yes, I'm stopping because I'm here awake with hip pain while he's snoring away. Damn, no more, Miranda. Just say no. Just, that's it. Tie the tubage. Where's Buki? I think Buki is still knocked out from all that partying she did last night, you know? Bryce Gardner, what is happening, Bryce Gardner? Check it out, Bryce Gardner. Look how nice we are. Check it out. What are your thoughts on this, Bryce? I got something for you, Bryce Gardner. What do you think? So you see this lady right here? So this lady right here is single and she makes homemade garlic in no wait. She makes a shrimp and garlic sauce, which is really good, right? So, what are your thoughts there, Bryce? I told her you're a former football player, you're a tall dude, you're a young dude. What do you think? What are your thoughts, Bryce? Just you ready? Ready? Gwen Evers, hello, how are you? Good morning. Maxime is taller than everybody, I bet. It's probably a tall dude. Jean Francois is 5'9". That's so cool. What do you think, Bryce? So Bryce got tongue tied. We're all waiting on Bryce. Drum roll for Bryce. Gwen Evers, what's going on? How are you? What's happening? Where have you been, Gwen? Good. Gwen, so here in the United States, because I know you're in Europe, Gwen, and I don't know if you guys celebrate this, but here on the 14th of February, it's Valentine's Day, right? So a day of love, day of friendship is kind of what it entails. I don't know if they have that out in Europe, right? But all month in the chats here, we're gonna do a little section called Lost in Phoenix. Uh, Lost in Phoenix found no wait. Lost in Phoenix find love connection, right? So so what I'm having is all the ladies that know how to cook are gonna send pictures, and then all the dudes with 900 credit scores are gonna send pictures, and then boom, we're gonna have to might make it might make little matches. Can you imagine when they ask the kids, right, the offspring, hey, so how did your parents meet? They met on some crazy YouTube channel called Lost in Phoenix. So yeah, that'd be interesting. Opal White is helping the lost and the singles, which is usually the same thing, right? Singles are usually lost. Opal, are you lost? Have you found your way? Well, come on over to Lost in Phoenix. We got somebody for you. Oh, shoot. Joseph A.R. Martinez, I would send a picture, but my cousin is what? Gwen Evers wants Lost in Phoenix babies. How many do you want, Gwen Evers? Do you want one, two, three? What do you need? What do you need? I'm waiting. No, hey, no pressure on you guys. No pressure. You got me under pressure. Do, 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 do. Is that ACDC? Remember the dating game? I do remember the dating game. That was a cool show. I used to watch that show all the time. Jillian Church, Art, you did say you have seen more engaged homeless. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'll interview people and say, oh yeah, I have a fiance. I have a fiance. Me and my fiance want to get out of here so we can get married. So a lot of fiancés out there, a lot of engagements. It's really cool. Lupita Mendoza is part of the new MySpace. That's correct. Darlene Wilson, Yatae. I don't think I'll find anyone. Why not, Darlene? Never say never. Okay, Darlene. You want to find you somebody. You just have to put yourself out there. You have to go out there. You have to jump into the sea, right? So they say there's a lot of fish in the sea, but you don't go fishing with this. You got to just jump in there, and grab them. So yeah, Yatae, Darlene, we'll find you somebody. Keep your head up. Miranda Benavides, send your picture to Art. We'll help you, Darlene. Absolutely. Miranda knows what's up. So yeah, Miranda Benavides is really good. She's good at finding a connection, like she did 10 years ago with her husband, and she's really good at producing offspring because she's working on number three. So that's awesome. She's baking number three in it right now. In a few weeks, she'll be popping them out. So great job, Miranda. She's gonna help me. She's gonna be a judge in the Lost in Phoenix You Have Found Love connection. So yeah, if you're all you married people like Leslie and um, Mir- Miranda, Miranda, all you married folks are gonna be the judges, right? Like the pairers. Like you're gonna pair this person with this person based off of whatever criteria you guys come up with. Okay, so Leslie Brown says, I found my husband. Wait, my husband says, called the love connection found in Phoenix. That's a great title right there. I'm loving it right there. Chris Solo says, let us all remember Vincent is waiting for a lady to make a baby. Yeah. So that was a nice way to say it, but he said it more enthusiastically, right? He said, I asked him, do you have any kids, Vincent? Nah, I don't have any kids, but I've been really wanting a boy, so I'm looking for a wife to impregnate. Damn, just like that. Leslie is asking for a short bio of the contestants. So, Lupita, help your mom with the bio. What the hell? Miranda Dominguez here. Okay, so here, let me pull out my math. Let me pull out my calculator real quick. Let me pull out my calculator. Okay, so actually, Miranda, 13 years ago, been married for 9, and is only 26. So you take 13 away from 26, that leaves 13. So you met your husband. Please tell me that your husband is also 26. Please tell us. Make us all feel better. Love in Phoenix. Itze. Send it in, Itze. Sounds like Itze wants to play in what? Love in Phoenix. You found love on a two-way street and lost it on a lonely highway. That is funny. Lupita Mendoza says, "What about if we no longer believe in men? If you no longer believe in men, do not switch to the other side. The grass is not greener. There might be a lot of grass, but there's not. It's not greener over there. Okay, so be careful, Lupita, what you wish for, because I think you probably just ran into the wrong knucklehead. Right? You need to keep giving other knuckleheads a shot. Maybe you can, transform them. They're doing, you haven't hit the lottery yet." Darlene, my dogs are doing super good, super good. He's turning 27. Awesome. Itze is married. So Itze is also going to be a judge. So Itze got married at 16. Damn, you guys. Hey, whatever makes you happy. That whatever makes you happy. Darlene Wilson, so full of positive energy. Only tonight. Limited edition. Probably because I'm sleepy and I don't feel like fighting with anybody. Um, I'm getting hungry though again. What the heck? Michelle Lujan, what is happening? How are you? Are you hanging loose? People watcher, I met my husband at age 15 and we were together for 30 years. That's awesome. People watcher is now my age, right? People watcher? You're in Florida, right? Yeah, you're in Florida. Marcia says I should get tacos. Maybe. Miranda says, and we bought our first house. We were able to see it built from ground at the age of 23. That is so cool. Crystalina, these next few weeks are going to be interesting with this love connection. That is so true. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids? Who lives in a house under the sea? So we got one contestant. We got two contestants, right? We got Maricela. She cooks really good. She makes a shrimp with the garlic juice. And we got her daughter Lupita Mendoza, who is right here. Lupita's representing both, right? She's managing the profile of her mom. So those are the two contestants. Bryce, I told Bryce all about her, and he got scared. He's like, "I'm out, I'm gone." So I think her beauty overwhelmed him, and he's in Washington, consoling himself. So Bryce, don't be shy, man. Lupita Mendoza says you got me listening to oldies. I found love on a two-way street and lost it on a lonely highway. Something like that, right? Art LeBeau, or I remember listening to East Side Stories. You guys remember the cassettes, East Side Stories? That was that was pretty cool. I used to have all those cassettes. Long time ago. Long time ago. Opal White is looking for love in all the wrong places. Is that Willie Nelson? Looking for love in all the wrong places. I was on a YouTube channel called Lost in Phoenix. I was looking for love, and she ruined my credit. I used to have 900 credit score, and she bought a house and she bought a car, and she left me for a younger guy. And looking for love in all the wrong places. Lupita is not looking for anybody. She's not going to become a nun. She's not switching to the other side, but she's not looking for anyone. Got it. Got it. Got it. Carla, Natalia, Fermin, Jacinto. I'm doing really good. How are you doing? Brenton Woods. Brenton Woods. Is that who sings it? Brenton Woods. Who's the one that sings now, baby? You're casting your spell on me. I think that's Brenton Woods, isn't it? I said now. That's so cool. People Watcher says 2 years older than Art. You're in Florida. I always question myself, but I always get it right. See how that works? Carla, Natalia, Fermin, Jacinto's cooking, fettuccinis, chicken dip, and banana bread. A lot of cooking. That's awesome. Another cook. Carla, would you happen to be of the single variety? Because so you're from the Dominican Republic, right? But here in America, we have a St. Valentine's Day, right? Which is kind of like a, love and friendship type of day. Uh, so this month, the live chats in this month will be focused on connecting all you single, lovely people with other lovely single people, right? So I was trying to hook up Lupita's mom, Maricela, with Bryce, and he came in, and I mentioned it, and I think her beauty overpowered his senses, and he's like, "Oh my god!" And he didn't know how to react. So we have to put her back in. She's back in the sea, and somebody's gonna cast the net and grab her real soon because she knows how to cook really good. And then Lupita Mendoza, the daughter, she's looking for she's okay looking for a stepfather. So it's like two for one. Live, laugh, love is just looking for a doggy, so that'll work too. Michelle Lujan, good night. Thank you for who you are. Thank you, Michelle. That's so nice. That was really nice. I'm gonna write that down. Tomorrow's positive affirmation. Art. I'm gonna look in the mirror. Art. Thank you for who you are. That is awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush your tooth, or else. Denise House. What's happening, Denise? How are you? Carla Natalia Fermin Jacinto says, okay, I'm fiance. I'm going to marry with my boy, but it's okay. Awesome. I think you're saying you're married, you have a fiance, you're gonna get married. Yeah, you're gonna get married. So basically you're out of the game, right? This doesn't apply to you, right? Found in Phoenix love connection. Got it. Flip, found love in Phoenix. Good flip. That's a good flip. We don't flip off, we flip you on. Gwen Ever says we don't have credit scores like that in the Netherlands. But Gwen, can you cook though? Can you cook? Can you cook? Can you produce food and can you produce children? Because Pepe, that's enough, right? That's what we need, right? Nurturing and legacy for the future. So Bryce Gardner, I want to go to Norwegian Minnesota Festival. Bryce, guess who told me she wants to go there too? Maricela. She wants to go there too, dude. So why you can't go alone, Bryce? You can't go alone, dude. Maricela loves Norwegians. She loves Vikings. So it's gonna work. Lupita Mendoza says, "Mine will be if you don't lift weights, don't follow me." That is funny. You guys are funny. You guys are too much. You guys are you guys are out of control. I need to pay my bills. I totally forgot I had bills. Bryce Gardner has Norwegian blood. Maricela loves men with Norwegian blood. She loves Vikings. She loves that manliness. So that's awesome, Bryce. Don't worry, we got you, man. Jillian Church, don't forget about your new mortgage. That's the first thing I paid this today. So I'm on it. I'm all on it. Eats it. Beetle says, but these days groceries are expensive. Have him take you to dinner on his good credit score instead. Eats it has been married for like 30 years. She's giving out great advice to all you single ladies, man. That's the way she's done it for 30 years. You can do it for another 30 in your marriage. So great job. Great advice, Itze. Great job. Lupita Mendoza says, I got to release my stress somehow. Damn. So you have to release it on a muscle guy. They better watch out. Ah, shoot. They better be careful. Jillian Church says, when you have kids, keep that credit score. After you have kids, keep that credit score tight. Bryce Gardner says, I got Sweden and Denmark in you. That's awesome. Now you need some Maricela. Jillian Church works on two things in one every day. She works on two things: Kegels and credit score. That's awesome, Jillian. That's awesome. Itze says, actually, he barbecues amazing. So I just be like, babe, I'm craving your barbecue. Then he gets all happy and barbecues, problem solved. I just bake sides. That is awesome, Itze. That's intelligent right there. That's great use of your wife skills right there. Babe, I love your barbecue. And he falls for it every time, right? What the heck? CP143, what is going on? How are you? Lupita Mendoza says, this group is wild because you have added kerosene to the fire there, Lupita. CP143 says, I said hi to you earlier, Art. Don't think I'm ignoring you. No, no, no. I was thinking that you were looking for a picture to submit for the Found in Phoenix Love Connection 30-day event that we're having this month. So Jillian Church dinner, Kegels, and credit scores and tacos, all in that order. CP143 is out of the game. She's gonna be a judge, not a participant. CP143 is gonna sign up her hubby. She's gonna find a match for the hubby. Jillian Church is trying to get it right and keeping it tight. That's awesome. That's great advice right there. Great advice, Jillian. I like that. Do it. Do it. What should I eat tonight? What should I eat? Any advice? Any recommendations? What I got? What I got in there? I got something. Chris Solo is claiming Pepe all for hers. Are you talking about the love connection, or are you talking about football? Miranda Benavides, it is 10:03 p.m. here in Phoenix, Arizona. Live Laugh Love is gonna pick up some chicken nuggets. Do it. Eat says, serious question. Do you think you should be a fan of the same sports team your partner is? That's a good question. I mean, if you're trying to avoid problems in the future, yeah, you should probably do that because yeah, I think as a married couple, it's like you should agree on, you guys shouldn't differ too much, right? So I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't want my wife to be my rival in sports, that's kind of divisive. Bryce Gardner is a picky eater. So what does that mean, Bryce? Like what message do you want me to relay to Maricela? If you don't like shrimp with garlic juice, what do you like? I can guarantee you, Maricela knows how to make it. So don't fret, man. We don't worry. We got you. Jillian Church ate cuckoo crispy cocoa crispy because she goes cuckoo for cocoa puffs. Italian girl, what is going on? Hello, hello. CP143. My husband and I are rivals in sports. Dang. Italian girl has never tried sushi and never will. That's awesome. So it's safe to say that Italian girl, when we start up the Found in Phoenix dating connection, we're gonna exclude a Japanese fella for you, okay? Since you don't like suji. Bryce loves halibut. You know who cooks really good halibut? Maris. Is it Marisela or Mariela? Lupita, where you at? What's your mom's name? Lupita, send something. All right, cool. Here it is. Here it is, Bryce. So check it out. I used to have these cassettes. I used to have those cassettes right there, the whole series, volume one and volume two and volume three and volume four. Very cool. A long time ago. I was a little kid back then. That's awesome, Jessica. Great job. Or what did I say? What did I say Jessica for it? Lupita. Uh, Itze says RE should do a fundraiser event, single people, speed dating, and the funds you get can go towards more blessing bags. That's a great idea. We'd have to change it. You can't really say speed dating because people are gonna be all, they're gonna be thinking something else. Hey, I came for the speed, bro. Where's it at? Nah, man, this speed dating, dude. We're trying to find you a wife, man. But nah, you definitely don't have a 900 credit score, so you have to get the hell on out. Like, speedily get your ass on out of here because you don't have a 900 credit score. Because I saw you trying to do this, try to get a little bump. Oh shit! I'm here for the speed. I'm here for the speed, scratching themselves. And Bryce, have I heard Viking music? I have not, but you know who has? Maricela. Tasha Juarez. My night is going really good. I'm over here being matchmaker. People call me what's that little Valentine's angel? What's Cupid? They call me Cupid. Some people call me other names, but we'll go with Cupid. Itza says I didn't think of that. It's okay. I'm here to think for you sometimes because that's my job. Miranda Benavides says Maricela's ears are probably burning right now. She's gonna blame it on grease from chicken grease because she's probably cooking right now. Italian girl used to own cassettes. That's awesome. Italian girl wants to go to church to do some dope dating. Her and the Erasers. CP143 says art. Italian girl wants a guy with a great credit score, new house, muscle car, and a stable job of 15 years in insurance. Hey, I'm only 5'1". No speed dating and the found in Phoenix dating connection, because people are gonna turn they're gonna turn into a mess. It's gonna get a little messy. Bryce Gardner, A and O positive blood type Viking art. That's awesome, Bryce. So yeah, man, you know what? There's a lot of women that love Vikings, dude. So we're gonna find somebody that digs Vikings because you seem to be 100% Viking. You got the blood, you got the music, you got everything going, for Viking. So Bryce, we're gonna hook you up, man. You need a maiden, dude. You need to make little Vikings out there. So let's get working on that, buddy. 5'1", 5'1" and a quarter. I love Vikings. Vaughn says vampires prefer O negative. Dang, might be right. I could watch that all day long. All day long, I could watch that. Isn't he cute? Like, leave me alone. He doesn't complain, doesn't cry, doesn't he look like a little baby polar bear? So cool, right? Am I the only one that's infatuated with these little boys? I kind of all of a sudden I want to keep all of them. Shoot, so cute, man. Jeez, beautiful dogs. I make I make cute puppies. I don't know about you guys, but I make cute puppies. So I'm gonna keep posting what you call it, Snapchats of my doggies. So if you want to see the puppies every day, just add me on the chat of the snap. Ready? Do it. Do it. Do it. Are you done doing it? Do it. Yeah, so go ahead and add me there. And yeah, that's where I post about the dogs basically every day. You guys get to see them grow up. They're super cute. Super cute. Super. Talent girl, does your mom want a girl or a boy puppy? She hasn't decided yet. Vaughn says, for some reason, I was the only one getting attacked by mosquitoes to pretend like, hmm. Bryce Gardner has O positive Viking blood. That is awesome, Bryce. I always forget my blood type. Always. I always forget my blood type. can't read it. I always forget my blood type. A A negative. I'm A negative. That's what I am. It's gonna be an early night for me. Tired. Pepe, what is going on? What's happening in San Diego? Is it raining over there? Are you guys still flooded, or I heard is there rain coming to you guys again, or no? I thought I saw the forecast and there's more rain for you guys. Can't remember. Miranda Benavides is also a negative. Wow. A bunch of cool people in here tonight. A bunch of Vikings and A negatives. Wow. CP143 says it rained. CP143 is in LA. Pepe's in San Diego. Crystalina's in San Diego. That's awesome. Opal White is O positive. You must be Viking. So, anyways, I'm out of here. You guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me for 2 hours, 38 minutes. You guys are awesome. I'm super tired. It's Thursday. It's been a long week. I'm gonna go get some rest. You guys do the same. I need to order some more of these because these, yeah, I don't know how the hell that breaks, but I need to get some new ones. So you guys get some rest. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.